Are you tired of dating struggles and wondering why love feels so hard to find? What if I told you the secret to unlocking your ultimate dating advantage isn't about finding the right person, but about becoming the right person for yourself? Stick around to discover why self love is the game changer you've been missing. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Relationship and Hukup Compass. I'm your host, Chloe, and today we're navigating one of the most crucial yet often misunderstood aspects of successful dating and relationships: self love. You've probably heard the phrase, you can't pour from an empty cup, and nowhere is that more true than in the world of romance. Before you can truly connect with, understand, or even love someone else, you absolutely need to love yourself. This isn't just some fluffy, feel good concept. It's a profound truth that underpins every healthy, fulfilling relationship you'll ever have. The foundation of everything. Why self love matters so much. Let's dive straight into why self love isn't just a nice to have, but an absolute must have for anyone navigating the modern dating landscape. Think about it. When you deeply love yourself, you approach dating from a place of abundance, not scarcity. You're not looking for someone to complete you, fix you, or validate your worth. Instead, you're looking for someone to share your already full life with. This fundamental shift in mindset changes everything. When you lack self-love, you often seek external validation. This can manifest in desperate behaviors, settling for less than you deserve, or constantly seeking reassurance from your partner. It creates an unhealthy dynamic where your happiness becomes contingent on someone else's actions or opinions. On the flip side, when you possess strong self-esteem and self-worth, you set healthier boundaries. You communicate your needs effectively, and you're less likely to tolerate disrespect. You become an attractive magnet for emotionally mature individuals who value genuine connection, not someone who needs constant validation. Many people stumble into dating hoping to find love, without realizing that the greatest love story they'll ever have is with themselves. This isn't selfish, it's foundational. When you prioritize self-care and personal growth, you become a more interesting, confident, and resilient individual. This inner strength radiates outwards, making you genuinely more appealing. So, how do we get there? How do we cultivate this powerful self-love? Let's explore some practical strategies. Unpacking self-love. What does it really mean? Before we get into the how, let's clarify what self-love actually is. It's not narcissism, arrogance, or a belief that you're perfect. Instead, self-love is a deep appreciation for oneself, which grows from actions that support our physical, psychological, and spiritual growth. It's about accepting your flaws, celebrating your strengths, and treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you'd offer a close friend. It involves self-acceptance. This means acknowledging and embracing all parts of yourself, the good, the bad, and the quirky. It's about understanding that you are imperfect, and that's perfectly okay. It's letting go of the need for perfection and embracing your authentic self. Self-compassion. When you make a mistake or face a setback, how do you talk to yourself? Do you beat yourself up, or do you offer yourself understanding and encouragement? Self-compassion is about treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially in moments of suffering or perceived failure. It's recognizing that imperfection is part of the human experience. Self-care. This is about actively taking steps to nourish your mind, body, and soul. It's not just about bubble baths, though those can be great. It's about setting boundaries, getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, engaging in hobbies that bring you joy, and spending time with people who uplift you. Prioritizing your well being is a profound act of self love. Setting boundaries. A huge part of self love is understanding your limits and communicating them clearly. This means saying no when you need to, protecting your time and energy, and not allowing others to diminish your worth. Healthy boundaries are essential for protecting your emotional and mental health. Pursuing personal growth, self love also involves a commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. This means continuously learning, challenging yourself, and striving for improvement, not out of a sense of inadequacy, but out of a desire for fulfillment and purpose. Understanding these components is the first step towards building a solid foundation of self love. The power shift. How self love transforms your dating life. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty. How does this profound self love translate into tangible benefits in your dating life? The impact is transformative, creating a ripple effect that touches every interaction. Increased confidence and charisma. When you love yourself, you naturally exude confidence. This isn't about being outwardly boastful, but rather an inner assurance that comes from knowing your worth. Confidence is incredibly attractive. It shows in your posture, your eye contact, and the way you communicate. You're less likely to be riddled with insecurities or constantly second-guessing yourself, making you more engaging and charismatic to potential partners. This boosts your dating confidence significantly. Attracting healthier relationships, like attracts like. When you're operating from a place of self-worth, you are far less likely to fall for manipulative tactics, love bombing, or emotionally unavailable individuals. You'll instinctively recognize red flags and have the strength to walk away from dynamics that don't serve your highest good. Instead, you become a magnet for partners who also value themselves and are capable of offering genuine, reciprocal love. This leads to healthier relationships and meaningful connections. Better communication and boundaries. Self-love empowers you to articulate your needs, desires, and boundaries clearly and assertively. You won't shy away from difficult conversations because you understand that your feelings matter. You'll be able to express what you want from a relationship without fear of rejection, knowing that if someone isn't willing to meet you halfway, they're not the right person for you. This leads to effective communication in relationships and establishes strong relationship boundaries. Reduced dating anxiety and desperation. The pressure of finding the one can be overwhelming, leading to dating anxiety and desperate behaviors. When you have self-love, you release this pressure. You understand that your happiness isn't dependent on finding a partner. This allows you to approach dating with a sense of calm and enjoyment, rather than fear or urgency. You're content with your own company, making you less likely to settle for incompatible partners just to avoid being alone. This helps in overcoming dating anxiety. Authenticity and vulnerability. Self-love creates a safe space for authenticity. When you accept yourself, you're more willing to be truly vulnerable with others. You don't feel the need to put on an act or hide your true self because you know your genuine self is worthy of love. This deep level of vulnerability is what allows for truly intimate and profound connections to form, far beyond superficial dating. This fosters authentic self in dating, resilience in the face of rejection. Let's be real. Rejection is an inevitable part of dating. But when you have a strong foundation of self-love, rejection doesn't shatter your world. You understand that someone else's inability to see your worth isn't a reflection of your actual worth. You can process the disappointment, learn any lessons, and move on without letting it derail your entire sense of self. This builds dating resilience and helps you cope with rejection. Practical steps to cultivate deeper self love. Okay, so you're convinced. Self love is the secret sauce. But how do you actually do it? It's not a switch you flip, it's a journey that involves consistent effort and self awareness. Here are some actionable steps you can start taking today to boost your self esteem and nurture that crucial inner relationship. Practice mindfulness and self awareness. Start by paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. What kind of self talk do you engage in? Are you overly critical? Mindfulness helps you identify negative thought patterns and challenges them. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this, allowing you to observe your inner landscape. This is key for personal introspection. Challenge your inner critic. We all have an inner critic, but for some, it's a relentless bully. Actively challenge those negative self-beliefs. Ask yourself, is this thought truly factual, or is it just a fear-based narrative? Replace self-deprecating thoughts with more compassionate and realistic ones. If you wouldn't say it to a friend, don't say it to yourself. This helps in overcoming negative self-talk. Prioritize self-care non-negotiables. Identify what truly nourishes you, physically, mentally, and emotionally, and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. This could be daily exercise, meditation, healthy eating, spending time in nature, or dedicating time to a passion project. Treat these as essential appointments you wouldn't cancel. This is crucial for self-care routines. Set and enforce healthy boundaries. Learn to say no without guilt. Protect your time, energy, and emotional space from people or situations that drain you. This might mean limiting contact with toxic individuals, declining invitations that don't align with your well-being, or advocating for your needs at work or in relationships. Boundary setting is a powerful act of self-respect. Celebrate your strengths and accomplishments. We often focus on our perceived flaws. Make a conscious effort to acknowledge and celebrate your strengths, talents, and accomplishments, no matter how small. Keep a gratitude journal specifically for your own positive qualities and achievements. This reinforces positive self-image. Embrace imperfection and practice self-compassion. Understand that mistakes are opportunities for learning, not reasons for self-condemnation. When you stumble, treat yourself with the same empathy and understanding you would offer a loved one. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and that you are doing your best. This is central to developing self-compassion. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Don't wait for a partner to pursue your passions. Invest in hobbies, learn new skills, travel, or engage in creative pursuits that genuinely light you up. This enriches your life, builds your identity outside of relationships, and makes you a more interesting person to be around. This promotes personal fulfillment. Seek supportive relationships and community. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Celebrate your successes and offer genuine supports. Distance yourself from those who consistently put you down or make you feel less than. A strong, positive social circle can significantly bolster your self-esteem. Consider professional support. If you find yourself struggling with deep-seated negative self-beliefs or past traumas that are impacting your ability to love yourself, don't hesitate to seek the help of a therapist or counselor. They can provide tools and strategies to navigate these challenges. Therapy for self-esteem can be incredibly beneficial. The domino effect, how self-love benefits your partner too. What's fascinating is that the benefits of self-love aren't just for you. They have a powerful, positive domino effect on your partner and the relationship itself. When you bring a strong sense of self-worth into a relationship, you reduce emotional burden on your partner. You're not looking for your partner to fill a void within you. This takes immense pressure off them. allowing them to be themselves without the added responsibility of constantly validating your existence or happiness. This leads to less relationship pressure. Encourage their growth. Your commitment to your own personal development can inspire your partner to pursue theirs. You become a role model for self-improvement and self-care, creating a dynamic where both individuals are striving to be their best selves, both individually and as a couple. Foster true interdependence. Instead of codependence, where two incomplete people rely on each other to feel whole, you create interdependence. This is where two whole, complete individuals choose to share their lives, supporting each other's growth while maintaining their own unique identities. This is the hallmark of a secure relationship. Enhance intimacy and trust. When you're authentic and vulnerable because you love yourself, it fosters deeper intimacy. Your partner can trust that you are showing up as your true self, leading to a more profound and secure bond. This boosts relationship intimacy and mutual trust. Navigate conflict more effectively. With self-love, you're less likely to take disagreements personally or react offensively. You can approach conflict from a place of seeking understanding and resolution, rather than fear of abandonment or criticism. This improves conflict resolution skills in relationships. Ultimately, self-love creates a virtuous cycle. The more you love yourself, the better partner you become, which in turn strengthens the relationship and allows for even deeper connections. Wow, we've covered a lot today on the relationship and Hukup Compass. Let's quickly recap the key takeaways about why self-love is your ultimate dating advantage. We started by understanding that self-love is the absolute foundation for any healthy relationship. It's not about ego, but about a deep appreciation and respect for yourself, comprising self-acceptance, self-compassion, self-care, boundary setting, and personal growth. We then explored how self-love transforms your dating life by boosting your confidence, attracting healthier partners, improving communication, reducing dating anxiety, fostering authenticity, and building resilience against rejection. We also broke down actionable steps to cultivate this crucial inner state. Practice mindfulness, challenge your inner critic, prioritize self-care non-negotiables, set healthy boundaries, celebrate your strengths, embrace imperfection, pursue joyful activities, seek supportive relationships, and consider professional help when needed. Finally, we highlighted the profound domino effect of self-love on your partner and the relationship, leading to less emotional burden, mutual growth, true interdependence, enhanced intimacy, and more effective conflict resolution. Remember, this journey of self-love is ongoing. It's a commitment to nurturing the most important relationship you'll ever have, the one with yourself. And when that relationship is strong, every other connection in your life, especially your romantic ones, will flourish in ways you never thought possible. That's all for today on the Relationship and Hukup Compass. If this episode resonated with you, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And let me know in the comments below, what's one step you're going to take this week to practice more self-love? Until next time, keep navigating your relationships with compassion, wisdom, and most importantly, self-love.